Welcome back, everyone. Wasn't this morning fantastic? It was incredible, and we have a whole afternoon of more to come. But this morning we heard from His Excellency Mohammed Khalifa Al Mubarak, who discussed the importance the UAE places on culture during his opening remarks. We also heard from Adonis, who contemplated culture and time. Hussein Al-Jasmi spoke of the harmony amongst the 200 nationalities living in the UAE, and he noted that his music extends beyond Arab culture as people who with non-Arab roots, non-Arab speakers are listening to and enjoying his music. Wale Soyinka discussed how several places can be cultural hubs and creative spaces rather than Paris or other traditional European capitals, and this includes, of course, Abu Dhabi. We witnessed a moving performance by Nujum Al-Ghanem, the Emirati poet, artist, and film director. Her art installation is, of course, hanging outside, and we have been enjoying it since early today. Her Excellency Razan Khalifa Al Mubarak discussed how crucial it is to realize a sustainable future and to support environmental protection, species conservation, and global climate action. And the sustainability and decision-making panel of prime ministers showed us what they have really learned from their mistakes. We have an exciting afternoon in store as well. We are very fortunate first to witness a performance by J.Ivy, the Grammy, Peabody, Clio award-winning poet, author, actor, and recording artist. And I would just like to let everyone know it is his birthday today. So let's welcome him and wish him a very happy birthday. Welcome, J.Ivy.
Behind the king and his speech, underneath the lullabies that rock us to sleep, behind the drums that steal our heartbeats, there's a poet in us all, waiting just to talk. Are you listening to the world you sing? Are you listening to the possibilities? Are you listening? Words have energy, so listen to your heart. Be mindful what you speak.
J.Ivy, hey, the poet who sat by the door. Back in high school, I had a teacher named Ms. Argue. What I learned is you're not going to argue with somebody named Ms. Argue. Daily, she wanted to challenge our young minds, so she would search for ways to make us look in the mirror and ask, who are you? So one day she gave the class some homework, and I was to write a poem when we got home. Reluctant to expose my soul, I had no idea that writing poetry could hide my mind so far gone. Even though poetry is the seed of every song ever written, new to it then by this bug I was bitten. This new need to tell our story kept itching, pushing me to write on, so I pushed the pen. Not really knowing where to begin, how to end. Instincts are the seeds of our purpose, and my instinct kept telling me to listen to the inner voice, find the source, and by all means, tap in.
Are you listening?
Are you listening
to the world you say? Are you listening?
Abu Dhabi, are you listening
to the possibilities?
Hey.
Are you listening?
Yeah.
Words have energy. So listen to your heart.
Listen to your heart.
Be mindful what you speak.
Poem after poem, hour after hour. It may sound strange, but I realized that this gift was in fact a superpower. Its effects are supernatural. Ear to the street, it was unnatural. Hear of all the struggles my people faced in this nation. Naturally, the standing ovations became medication. Mindful meditations, antidotes for the mind control and manipulation. Recruited by the Most High, my mission was to inspire folks not to give in to their fears and reservations. Each line became a shield for their tears and temptations. Over time, I found my tribe. I ain't know I was one of many. From Chicago to New York City, London to LA, Kigali back to Atlanta, Detroit and Philly, Abu Dhabi. You find poets, griot street preachers, walking with the people while healing hearts and advising world leaders.
Are you listening?
Are you listening?
To the world you say, are you listening?
I say, are you listening?
To the possibilities.
To the possibilities.
Are you listening?
Are you listening?
Words have energy. So listen to your heart.
To your heart.
Be mindful what you speak.
Be mindful of what you speak. Be mindful of what you speak. When the world is lost in its noise, the words of the poet are the calm in the storm, the seed of every song. Poets hold the soul of our stories. They are the messengers of hope and reason, translators of what's heard from the hearts and minds of the people, keepers of history, makers of magic and promise, street reporters who take notes for the future, who tell it like it is and how it should be. The words of the poet heals the wounds of our spirits, brings balance, breaks through the chaos, speaks life. That's why the world needs more poets. More poets. Yeah. Let's go, Culture Summit. Life's a marathon, a maze of magic and mystery. On our quest to make our mark on history, we're sometimes troubled by the terrain. It's tough, but the aim remains the same. The mountaintop, the podium, breaking through the tape at the end of the race, in spite of the pain.
I keep on running, but my feet don't get tired.
You gotta keep running.
I keep on running, but my feet don't get tired.
Feet won't get tired.
I keep on running, but my feet don't get tired.
Gotta
My
keep
feet
running.
don't get tired, but my feet don't get tired.
Giving up, what's that? Life, I had you running in circles, man, what track? We on the go as soon as our feet in the ground make contact. In fact, each step taken might not be exact, but we grow through the pain, every bruise, every scratch. Don't trip. Get those knees up, don't skip. Run through the competition, the division, your mind's negative dimensions. Don't let your doubts weigh you down. Fear suffocating every time that it's found. Put matter over your mind, breathe your dream, catch a second wind, move closer to your finish lines. With each rep, better your time, your grind, don't be alarmed. You in the final stretch, man, pump those arms, kill that noise. Remember your joy, your passion. Look at the distance you pass, and I'm asking, it's exhausting, but what ain't? Show them you can when they think that you can't. You ain't got no restraints. Your DNA is a gift. Kick, rock, roll, hop on your hips, grip your game, lift your game. It's a beautiful mission. Your song plays alone, the body listens. The effects are stunning. One foot in front of the next, your steps keep drumming. Your heartbeat beats to the rhythm. All you gotta do is keep running.
I keep on running, but my feet don't get tired.
It's so good to be here, Abu Dhabi.
I keep on running, but my feet don't get tired.
Hey. I keep on running, but my
feet don't get tired.
But my
feet don't get tired.
But my feet don't get tired. I found that truth is eternal, universal. So hold on to put love in your rehearsal, your commercial. Advertise your beliefs, your stance. March to the beat of the band, beat the path. Speak up and you will have your every need. Plant every seed, cause you got soul. Enjoy the journey, dodge the potholes. Reinvent, reconnect, refine, respect and desire. Reignite that fire, share the torch. Defend your foot before we all get scorched. Crimes don't do nothing but remain in the barrel, and the road to hope just gets more and more narrow. So let's rebuild the village, your hood, your block. Let's take it back to grandma's Sunday dinners where the love don't stop. Break out the huddle, juggle the struggle. They can't take what's yours. We're brand new people, know your worth, dig deep in your soul. Kick the troll off the toe. There is no spoon, but there's a fork in the road. So knife through life and know that you are the gold.
I keep on running, but my feet don't get tired.
Say, Tari. I keep on running, but my feet don't get tired. Sorry, Teray.
I keep on running, but my feet don't get tired.
John Legend. My feet don't get tired, but my feet don't get tired.
I keep on running, but my feet don't get tired.
My feet don't get tired. Nah. Thank you. Let me tell you a story, if you don't mind. You ever hear the story of King Nebuchadnezzar? You know the one with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? You see, they refuse and kneel down to false idols, so the king ordered for them to meet their fate by being thrown in a fiery furnace. The whole kingdom watched on in earnest. But what the king didn't know was that
there's a flicker in the flame.
it's a shame, but they want you to lose your light in the lies. For years we've been baptized in our tears, fixated with fears that haunt us, warn us to lose our spark.
Isn't it strange?
Why is that? Are you scared of our
fire?
Intimidated by our
fire?
You run from our
fire?
Try to smother our
fire?
You can't extinguish our
fire?
When something is good, we say that's
fire.
Didn't they ever tell you not to play with
fire?
When done right, fire provides heat. Fire provides light. But when it becomes enraged, it can no longer be contained. Only the brave fight. You can't fight fire with fire. Together we get stronger, last longer, blaze trails. Intimidated by our power, they lie and say that goals we meet by the fire. Your control is breached by the fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's hope, there's a burning desire. Fire. We warm up like the vocalists in the choir. Fire. Even when times get drastic and tired. In this movie of life, we may drag and rough drafts. So we backspaced and backdraft. To cool off, we take bubble baths of volcanoes. Give praise to the Almighty. Sit down and converse with angels. The king couldn't believe his eyes. He ordered 3 men to be in flames, scorched on the bed of their lives. But to his surprise, there were now 4 men that moved about. In that moment, the king's doubts would singe, cremated like ashes in an urn, because he knew that the truth would no longer be lost like the libraries they burned in the fire.
And even when you're far away, I can still see your face. And even when you're miles and miles, I see your smile and I'm very proud. And I can even hear your voice, even when there's not a noise. And I can even feel your touch.
We're not of this world. No. Not this world. Not the world where hate is scattered about like broken glass. Where class trumps love. Where trauma strikes like the lightning above. We're not of this world. Where hunger hangs in the rafters like championship banners. Where manners and morals are manipulated by temptation and money, perks, privilege, and power. Where judgment towers from those who rest in ivory towers. We're not of this world. Where excellence is envy. Where our cities have tent cities. Where stories like Emmett Till haunts our history. We have a history, a habit, a race theory, a judgment, a jury, drowned towns and massacres. Those who chose to be masters of people, masters of her and her body, that's her body. We're not of this world, a world that vowed to hurt everybody. Body snatchers that would snatch your body. My brother Bang said, Jay, they don't want your body, they want your soul. He said when a prisoner dies in prison, they quick to let the body go. No, not this world, where heroes are muted, where churches are looted on live streams. I've seen so many who have had dreams get signed, swallowed up, and thrown out in the cold like a deer standing high beams. How does it feel? Like a Mack truck? Like Mike Tyson's jab punch? Like his uppercut? How does it feel? The mass shootings are too often too real. There's a simulation being played in real time. Are we truly a civilization? These uncivil moments are real times. I'm hurting for you and yours while I'm still trying to heal me and mine. Rain or shine, you can clearly see that the oppression is by design. Why else would you steal my truth, my identity, and make it high? Centuries later, why can't I speak my native tongue or name my tribe? It's a miracle we came to this world and survived. A time where you can see people of color tortured and murdered on IG Live. On Ring, I've seen the loss of thousands of lives. No, we're not in this world that's blanketed by bullies. Policed by bullies that'll ring your bell, bring you hell. It's easy to tell because we're governed by greed. We're killed by ignorance and ungodliness, and sickness and illness. Here the food is cancerous. Mothers fear their children running the streets because they're ruled by the dangerous. No, we're not of this world. A world where nightmares dream of better days, where a doctor would see a black woman kicking and screaming and tell her she can tolerate the pain. No, we're not of this world. We're from a land of oat milk and honey, where the demise of another isn't entertaining nor is it funny. We're not of this world. We're from the heavens. Our soul is the evidence. We're from a world of abundance, where everyone is treated with reverence, where everyone is beautiful and inviting. The spirit I speak of is guiding this writing. No, we're not of this world.
Of this world.
But when you look to the sky, know that we are the light that you see
of this world.
in the sightings. We're not of this world. No. Not this world.
Of this world.
Not this world. We are not of this world.
Ooh.
1 second, please. It's my birthday. Excuse me. 1 second. I just gotta pause because I'm from Chicago and I find myself here in Abu Dhabi at the Culture Summit for my birthday. And this is the best gift ever. I just want to thank His Excellency. I want to thank Harvey Mason Jr. I want to thank Panos Panay for having me and this incredible gifted people. Can y'all please give it up for our beautiful band? We call them the Lake Effect. We got Andrew Toombs on keys, Marshall Knights on bass, Brandon Collins on drums, Mike Gallagher on guitar, and my amazing, beautiful two-time Grammy Award-winning wife, Miss Tari Teray. Yeah.
Thank you, J.Ivy.
It's my birthday. We all here for a reason on a particular path. You don't need a curriculum to know that you're a part of the math. Cats think I'm delirious, but I'm so serious. That's why I expose my soul to the globe, the world. I'm trying to make it better for these little boys and girls. I'm not just another individual. My spirit is a part of this, that's why I get spiritual. But I get my hymns from him, so it's not me, it's he that's lyrical. I'm not a miracle, I'm a heaven-sent instrument. My rhythmic regiment navigates melodic notes to your soul and your mental. That's why I'm instrumental. Vibrations is what I'm into. Yeah, I need my loot by rent day, but that ain't what gives me the heart of Kunta Kinte. I'm trying to give us free like Sinke. I can't stop, that's why I'm hot. Determination, dedication, motivation. I'm talking to you, my many inspirations, why I say I can't let you self down. If I were on the highest cliff, on the highest rift, and you slipped off the side and clinched onto your life in my grip, I would never, ever let you down. And when these words are found, let it be known that God's penmanship has been signed with a language called love. Rains out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel good right there. We're gonna do this last one for you. I want to thank y'all for having us. Thank y'all so much. Hey, this is for the poets. That's what I screamed up on that Grammy stage. I listed thank yous in hand, too many to name, too many to blame for the success. I was always cold with it, but back in school, Cool Red said, Jay, what about being your best? You see these greats out here shining bright, man, what about being next? So many expected more of me, love they would project. I go beyond this flesh, beyond this time. In the history books, I have some chapters, some verses, some poems, some rhymes, some plays, some film. Walking through the airport, kids point and say, that's him, that's me, that's Pop, that's mine. My granddaddy would say, son, take it one day at a time. That's the mantra. That's the reason you saw a poet in the double R's as Bud Billikens, Grand Marshal.
You got to fight.
You gotta fight.
For every win you make.
It's true that the road is long.
Oh, standing those lights.
But
on every stage you take.
Standing the lights on every stage that you take.
Gotta walk tall.
Chin up.
And know your moment.
Chin up. Head held high. You gotta believe. You gotta believe.
The time is yours.
The time is yours.
Go ahead and own it.
The time is yours. Go ahead and own it. Abu Dhabi, Culture Summit. Go ahead and own it. The time is yours. We all winners, so let's win together. Let's continue to make change and make this world so much better than what it already is. My mama, who gave birth to me on this day, always says to make it better. Leave it better than what you found it. So let's leave it better than what we found it. I love y'all so much. My name is J.Ivy. Thank y'all for letting me celebrate my birthday with you all. Much love to the Recording Academy. Culture Summit 2024. Love y'all, love y'all, love y'all.
See some come, I'll see some go.
Hey.
Go ahead.
One thing you should know, you got to fight
on every wing you
I love y'all so much. Love you.
Standing those lights on every stage you take.
Stand in the lights. Stand in the lights. Don't be afraid of your success.
And know your moment.
Much love.
The time is yours.
Much love.
Go ahead and own it.
The world needs more love. J.I.